All right, let's talk about this.
So you have a black woman that's at her home minding her business, and she started being harassed by a white supremacist in her neighborhood. Now I want you to watch the clip, of this sister, what she has to say, but toward the end, it's going to get really disgusting by what the race soldiers told her about this particular white supremacist. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
I have gone through so much emotional trauma at this point that I don't feel protected by law enforcement. My neighbors are the ones who have stepped in to try to help me.
And it is a neighbor's home surveillance camera that captures some of Livingston's claims. This man walking toward her home near Frisco, repeatedly yelling racial slurs.
He's saying, gotta feed her, gotta feed that's my that's my gotta. And so he has something in his hand, food or whatever, and he throws it onto my driveway.
Livingston says she and her son had always been friendly with the odd neighbor down the road, never had issues. But since last Wednesday, she's become his target.
And singing, gotta kill, gonna kill, and dog food.
She says her home has also been vandalized. A cable box was ripped up. Someone spray painted the N-word on her driveway, though neither were caught on camera. She and frightened neighbors have called 911 several times.
One of the sheriffs said, I just suggest, ma'am, that you stay away from the house for a couple of days until this blows.
Okay, let me ask this. All right, and this is a question to this lady in this article and to Phil Advice Show, or African Diaspora, formerly known as Phil Advice Show. Why is this little drunk ass white boy walking down her street? Why does he qualify to be called a white supremacist? Okay, that don't make no sense to me. Like, how is he a white? So he a drunk ass fucking white dude walking down the street. He a drunk motherfucker. Okay, a fucking alcoholic, a demented drunk ass motherfucker walking down the street. Okay, causing a public, ruckus, and being disorderly conduct. But because he's walking down the street, he qualifies as this big white supremacist. You got to use this big word for him. Is this white supremacist? This white supremacist was walking down her street. This white supremacist was walking down her street. Then she said that he threw food on her driveway. Okay. He threw food on her driveway. Okay. How is this guy a threat? How is someone who throws... Okay, he threw food on your driveway. Okay. And this woman got a big ass son, teenage son at home. Why didn't your son go outside, tell him to come pick the food up? Or at least tell him not to throw food on your driveway anymore? And why is this something that's causing you emotional distress? This is a joke. Okay, this is a joke. This is not something to... Okay, why is she this emotional about a drunk ass cracker walking down her street, putting food in? Okay, he's a drunk idiot. All she had to do was go send her son out there to yell at his ass, and he would have ran off. I guarantee you. Okay, I don't understand why this is something that is causing you emotional. Okay, well, she doesn't feel protected by the police department. Okay, didn't the Supreme Court pass a law a few years ago actually stating that police don't have to protect citizens? Okay, that's actually a Supreme Court ruling. Okay, if she knew that, if she was aware of that, she wouldn't be in this news article saying this stuff, saying she doesn't feel protected by police when there's a Supreme Court ruling saying that police do not have to protect citizens. But she has to do this whole news story about it where she's sitting up crying. She's sitting up here with blonde braids in her hair. Okay, she got blonde Beyonce, braids in her hair, talking about she doesn't feel protected by the police because a drunk white guy walked down her street, said racial slurs, and threw food in her driveway. Why is this even a story? Why is this even a news story? But see, this is what Phil Advice Show does. This is what he does. He does stories like this. Okay, and I'm not saying he don't make good videos from time to time. He do, but why this? Why he just sit there and find stuff like this to put up? It amazes me. Okay, it amazes me. Get the likes up. Let me know what y'all think.